And now on to our next story. We all know her, Reverend Lucy Natasha. Very flamboyant pastor. I think it's basically this new generation pastor that's been going on. For you to be in a position of leadership, you have to show proof of concept. Exactly. If I'm going to be preaching prosperity to you, I need to have been exactly. I need to be in a helicopter, even if it's hired, even if it's on loan. I need to be on a helicopter somewhere. If I'm going to say how you're going to have 1,000,000 cars, everyone in the church or everyone who works at the church, from the choir to the ushers, lazima hawa wanaingizwa na gari, you know. And I feel like with this new religion, there's so much acting and parading that goes around.
Deception.
Exactly. You kind of miss the message. And I'm not saying that's what that is what is going on in her church, but from my observation, it's just a little bit too much. However, after we have seen all of this, Reverend Lucy Natasha is now coming out to say it is not as easy as most people think, because people will see you in this position and will look at you from a position of perfection. They think you're perfect. They think you're okay. They think you can do no wrong. And that expectation can be a bit difficult. And she goes on to explain how she has been a pastor ever since she was in the age of 9, because her mom was a pastor. Kama unaishi hapa Kawangware, unajua mamake kichwa chake ilikuwa wapi, okay? Mamake akona hapa kanisa hapa Kawangware, and she grew up in the same ministry, and then I don't know what happened, and she branched off and started her own ministry. And she even goes on to say that even her grandmother was in, you know, in the ministry. So she's grown up in church. But I do not know how or where it, you know, it kind of went, it took a different turn where it became prosperity ministry as opposed to just regular, you know, preaching to people and spreading the gospel, spreading the word. Anyway, she goes on to also defend herself about the whole showy, the whole flashy preacher lifestyle, and goes on to say that they are not concerned about material wealth, okay? If it happens, it happens. There's nothing they can do to stop it, okay? They cannot stop money, and they cannot stop the way money is affecting them. However, their concern is not material wealth. It is just something that happens. So do not judge them too harshly based off of what you see. Yeah, that was heavy. That was very unnecessary, Lucy Natasha. I didn't see the need for you to come out, and because she doesn't really speak about rumors or any allegations, she never addresses anything.
Maybe they're piling up.
So for her to, you know, come out and talk about all of this, I'm like, girl, what's happening? Is there a scandal coming? Should we be ready? Exactly.
Let me tell you, oftentimes, sometimes when people give a confessional, it's usually because you are preempting something, or you are pretty much trying to nurse a blow.
True.
If something comes out and it's very, oh my God, not the saint, not the woman of Christ, do you know what I mean? But if you've already told people that, yeah, there are associations here and there, blah, 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 then it becomes problematic, and guys are like, oh yeah, but she'd already confessed that, we've already gone through that, we've already dealt with that information, it's not as impactful. But anyway, my first interaction with Reverend Natasha was many years ago.
Tell us the story.
Hey, ilikuwa, I mean, I don't even know what to tell you.
You were lost.
Hey, I was a child who was lost and seeking something. Yeah. I was 19, maybe 8. Yeah, I was at about 19, and my mother, very, very saintly woman. Wow, she loved the church. She loved ministry. Alinitoa Kamulu. Akanipeleka mpaka bus station. You know, everyone knows where the bus station is.
Yeah.
Next to that big, what's it? Is Khalsa School or something? Remember where there was a Tuskies?
Yes.
Hapo hivyo. Right next to it.
Yeah,
right next to it. Kulikuwa na a man of God. And this man of God had decided apparently to take on a young, budding Christian woman who
to walk with
was,
her.
Well, she was called to serve. And that is my acquaintance with Reverend Natasha.
Yeah.
My experience, I cannot say much for it because, again, it's not my place. All I can tell you is maybe the things are piling up. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Like, maybe the rumors are starting to pile up and now she has to defend herself. Because, honestly, yeah, some of them... Kwani watu wanatoa tithe ya pesa ngapi ndio you know, why am I?
It's
I'm
a lot.
being problematic. Is your matter. If you want to go to church, go to church. Do
Yeah.
you? Moving on really quickly. All we can say is we hope that she actually isn't in any trouble, and if at all she is, may the Lord deliver her from all ill will of her enemies. Amen.
Amen.